It's the earliest we've actually been down here at the beach, and we're having breakfast as we do. What we got these focaccia type things.
Lots of cheese and tomato. Beautiful. Add prosciutto. Magnificent.
So the mission yesterday was to find a Hobie 16. Where are we at that mission now?
Gundi, who we know through sailing with Belinda in Florida, reckons there's a boat to spare at the moment. The owners won't be here until he opens. So we're going to chase that down this morning.
Eric's given us the all clear to register the day of. Dogfight. I'm currently trying to call Gav Luxton, but bloke's not answering.
I think we've got pretty much a Hobie 16.
Pretty fresh boat. Got Zephyrs, so that's nice. It's got these Trevor Hughes, Elizabeth Smith special traveller cars, which is cool. I haven't used one of those before, so I'm excited for that.
Paddy will give Elizabeth a ring.
Actually, Elizabeth, I'm probably gonna have to give you. I've probably given you a call by this time, by the time we're posting this. But yeah, I need help with how to use these things. Please and thank you. We'll let you know this afternoon how they go. But it's hot today. It's very hot this morning.
Theory is brings better sea breeze.
Just met the lifeguard here at the beach. He's an Aussie, which is pretty sick. But they're just doing like a briefing, so we're going to be very quiet, okay?
Dovete stare 50 metri sotto la linea di partenza e sotto I prolungamenti della linea per dare fastidio. Secondo, dopo l'arrivo,
He's doing English as well,
come l'arrivo degli H16 a poppa, l'arrivo dei dragoni a prua.
Oh well, fortunately we are heading back for another siesta, as boats borrowing didn't work out in the end. But no matter, that's all good. We have our last member of the team inbound this afternoon, so I think that's something to look forward to, don't you reckon? Updates are that
yes, no, maybe.
Turned
to yes.
We've got a boat. It's one that's been sitting here for sale, so happy days. We're gonna register and do all that fun stuff. Yeah, anyway. Thank you to Elizabeth for telling us how to actually rig these jib cars up. So, we're on the water on G&T because it's the boat that has gin and tonic written on it. So, have a couple G&Ts this afternoon. How's it feel?
Well earned G&Ts, even to get to the start line.
Oh yeah. It's pretty lumpy and bumpy again. There's not much to it, not a lot of grunt to the breeze.
Not quite one on the wire at the moment.
So
it looks beautiful out there, but just not happening.
They've laid a top mark. Oh no, that's the top mark, that's that reaching mark. And then our gates are down that way somewhere. It's a weird and wonderful course. We'll show you the trapezoid type thing. Reaching finish, rockstar finish. So we'll actually show you the course later on, the Savo. Ciao. The start of the second race happening.
Big pile up at the boat, no one down the pin end. It is pin end biased. I don't think Port Starter's got a good chance to get out here. How long we got, Paddy?
How's the first race?
We got a UFD because the boat that went for the pin tacked in front of us and forced us to tack out of the line, avoiding collision. So we're certainly going to redress it.
Boat setup's alright, but we've changed the traps around. We've put 14 traps on at the front, put our shock cords on so they're a bit lighter. Jibs as far down as we can get it. The side stays are probably about, what do you reckon? I reckon they're four up. They're a bit different chain plates. Like one hole up on the jib, downhauls, getting the wrinkles out. Rudder alignment's about 3 or 4 mil, so that's all right. As they're starting, it's quite a long wait between races here. I fell asleep before, and one side of my legs, my left side of my legs on both red, and the other is sweet as. I'm currently trying to bake the other side, get an even tan. You know how it is. That was the first day done.
Long day.
Yeah.
Legs. Do not wear no legs when you go out to work.
It's currently 7:30. We got on the water at 1 o'clock. So yeah, that's long. What did we learn today?
Don't be on the start line.
That helps. Don't get an OCS in your first 2 races. Well, mind you, we still have not seen results, so we don't know for sure whether, well, we can say for sure that the first race was an OCS. However, the second one, they've given us first place, but the board had our number, so we don't know. Still can't find results. I learned that jib system, that car system that Elizabeth and Trevor have used and everyone seems to use over here in Europe, sucks. It is just abysmal not being able to travel a jib out when you're out on wire or whilst the jib is already pulled on. It's just, it just doesn't work. It's illogical, in my opinion. As a crew, as a seasoned Hobie 16 crew, that system, it's not only can you not travel it out, but you cannot work the jib out of the cleat. It is always cleated, no matter what. It's stuck in the cleat, so you can't flick it and have it around the side of the cleat like you would in the breeze, or even if you're reaching. You can't play the jib. It's always cleated. It sucks. Even downwind in the light stuff, you can't. It's too much friction too going through that little. That's what I've learned. I've learned that sucks, and you should get rid of it if you ever do it. Anything else? Breeze clocks to the right, always.
All day.
Sort of like Spain, get off the line, tack over, get to that right hand side of the course is what we're figuring out. But in that light stuff, it's just bumping up and down all the time.
So choppy for the amount of wind.
So I reckon it's the worst sea state I've ever sailed in. I have been feeling seasick at times. I've only been seasick like twice, and one was in Fiji when you couldn't see 2 waves ahead of you. The start lines were pretty average. But that's why we do it. That's why we've done the Masters, not only to get on the water, but to actually get an idea of the race committee and the course. So that's fun. But it's 11:15 and it's party night tomorrow night. So early night, sleep tight. See you tomorrow.
Going to help Rod in the morning, get his boat.
Yeah, Rod's here. Rod and Kerry are here. News just in. Rod and Kerry are here, but they went to bed early, which is fair enough after 30 plus hours of travel. So we'll see Rod and Kerry tomorrow. We'll build his boat and then same specs as us. So we'll go through it again, see what we missed, and then we'll get into it. So, okay, bye.